Good morning children. Welcome to the math class. Today we will do question number C of 4 from exercise 9.1 chapter 9 algebraic expression. The last sum of this exercise. Subtract 4p square q minus 3pq plus 5pq square minus 8p plus 7q minus 10 from 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2pq square plus 5p square q. Whatever it is, you know the form, how to do. The form from which number you have to subtract. You will write this portion first, this expression you will write first. Then what you have to subtract by giving minus means subtraction sign, minus sign, you will write that expression afterwards inside the bracket because you have to change the sign. So inside the bracket you will keep everything. That's first expression. Now go as write it as it is. 8 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2p square plus 5p square q. After that you have to change the sign as because minus sign is outside. So 4p square q, 4p square q, then minus minus plus 3pq minus 5pq square plus 8p minus 7q plus 10. All the sign inside the bracket has been changed, and because minus is outside, you are giving the inverse of the sign inside the bracket, just opposite of the sign. Now you have to arrange them according to their like terms. So 18 and plus 10, arrange them as according to their like terms. 18 plus 10, see 18 is here, plus 10 constant term. Now 3p minus 3p, p only p, yes, plus 8p minus 11q minus 11q minus 7q minus 11q minus 7q, then plus 5pq plus 5pq, pq only pq plus 3pq. Okay, then minus 2p square pq square minus 2 minus 2 pq square minus 2 pq square, pq square, yes, minus 5 pq square, then 5p square q plus 5 p square q minus 4p square q minus 4 p square q. So all the numbers, when I was selecting the according to their like terms, you have seen that I was making slight marking under the sums. So all the sums I think we have written nicely. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So all the terms we have written. Now according to the like terms, as we have arranged them, now do plus 18 plus 10, that means plus 28, minus 3p plus 8p. You need to do the subtraction only because different sign, and the larger number sign will come, plus 8p minus 3p, that is plus 5p. Then both the sign are same, so you will write 18q, and minus is there in front of this number, so you will write minus 18q plus 5pq plus 3pq plus 8pq plus 8. Both the sign are positive numbers, so same sign you need to add, the same sign will, the available sign will come here. Now minus 2p minus 2pq square minus 5pq square, both are negative signs, so you need to add only same sign, 7pq square, then plus 5p square q minus 4p square q. Again different sign you need to subtract and larger number sign will come. It will p square q. Okay. So this is the end of our sum and you will write answer here. Next we will start another exercise. Now exercise 9.2 question number 1. Find the product of the following pairs of monomials. Here two monomials are given in everywhere. You can see pair of monomials are there. So you have to multiply. Find the product of these monomials. Question number 1, 4 and 7p. So when you will start the sum, you will write 4 into 7p. The result will be 4 7. You have to multiply the numerical value as you are multiplying only 4 7 are 28. Only one variable and it is p. Next question, minus 4p into 7p. Here what you will do, minus 4p into 7p. Here you have to multiply, you have to concentrate on the sign also. Minus and plus, minus 4 7 are 28. P into p. Remember the exponential law, p into p means p to the power 1 plus p to the power into p to the power 1, that means p to the power 2. So p into p, p square. Next sum come here, minus 4p into 7p cube. Same, minus into plus, minus 4 into 7, 28. P, here 1p and here another p. So p to the power 2 into q. 4 7 is 28 minus 28 p square q. Here it will be 4p square into minus 3p. Multiply it, 4 plus 4 into minus 3 minus plus into minus 4 3s are 12. P square into p to the power 1. So p to the power 3. Powers will be added. Here 2 and here 1. It will be p to the power 3. Okay. Next question, it is 4p into 0. So what you will do, 4p into 0, result is 0 because you are multiplying any number by 0. Result will be 0. Next sum, question number 2. Find the areas of rectangles with the following pairs of monomials as their length and breadth respectively. Say first one we will consider as length and second one is breadth. And you know the area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Actually you have to find the product of the two monomials. Here the monomials are p and q. Here 10m and 5n. In this way you have to find the area. If it is length and breadth, then area will be length into breadth. P into q, that means pq. The second one 10m and 5n, area 10m into 5n, 10 5s are 50, m and n, so mn. Next one is 20x square and 5y square, so area 20x square and 5y square, 20 into 500 x square, y square. Next one is 4x and 3x square. So area will be, this is length and this is breadth. Area length into breadth. 4x into 3x square. 4 3s are 12. X square and x to the power 1. That means power should be added. This is 12x cube. I hope these sums are easy for you. Students, practice it. Thank you, students.